Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and a little bit of Middle-earth strategy battle games. We picked up a couple things for that new mortar force we were working on, and we decided just to pick up some terrain too and see what some of these newer kits are. So this one is the Ruins of Middle-earth kit here. A lot of neat little terrain pieces in there, some bigger, some small. So we're going to get this open up for you guys. Should all be plastic, of course, and then we'll show you what you can expect in this to flesh out your Middle-earth strategy battle game tables. Alright, so we get a nice color guide to it, and that kind of outlines everything that we get, so it's nice. Get a couple of larger sections, some walled off areas, even a little bit of elevation there, and then just a decent little amount of scattered terrain. So pretty good for just a nice basic table setup if this is all you're getting, and if you don't necessarily have a whole lot of other terrain, you can definitely make this work. For bigger games and other maybe larger collections, or just more complicated scenarios, right? If you want a little bit more denser coverage, picking up two of these really gets you just about everything you would want. And there's obviously other kits that they have out there in the range, more like Gondor and Osgiliath type of stuff. So assembly-wise, shouldn't be all that complicated, right? Nice and simple instructions. So nothing you can't figure out. All right, let's take a look at the goods themselves. So we got a couple sprues here. Let's take a look at the small one first. And that's really just getting into the scattered terrain. Obviously not that complicated. Some of us really just clipping it from the sprue, and you're ready to prime. Looks like we got front and back to the statue here. Some fallen ones too. Again, really cool details here. Again, Middle-earth is one of the best games GW produces. So even if you're more of a Warhammer or 40k or Heresy guy or whatever, or just player, definitely don't sleep on this. It is fun. It's actually relatively affordable compared to their mainline games too. There is actual value for your purchase there. Just wanted to check that detail. Looks like they got a little bit at the base of the statue there too. Backside, obviously, super simple. And then we got two main sprues here. Again, a lot of it's just that flat paneling for the ruined wall sections. But overall, pretty easy stuff here. Nice and simple, but effective. Again, don't need all that extra crazy sort of overdone look that a lot of like the 40k terrain will have. This is just meant to look like what you saw in the movies, for example, or hopefully resemble what you had in your head with the books. One guy here is looking a little bit like Gandalf. Love the different texture on the wall too. It's definitely pops out, so it's not just like a flat feeling on these. So all the stones do feel different, or in other words, more natural. Flip that bad boy over. You got some cool detailing at the top there, or in this case, bottom, since we're holding it upside down. So overall, really cool stuff. Definitely a worthy pickup. We're going to get working on this fairly soon. But yeah, as far as their official Middle-earth terrain, Lord of the Rings terrain goes, easy pickup here, guys. Well worth it. Highly recommend. Let us know what you think of the kit if you've got it. How many do you have in your collection? Did you make any mods to it or anything like that? And yeah, just overall thoughts. Hit us up in the comments, like and subscribe. We will have more Middle-earth for you soon.